Hello from the World Council of Churches in Geneva. And as we continue our ecumenical meetings in the networking zone of the Central Committee, June 2023, we do have the joy and honor of having with us this morning Mrs. Jingqin Gu from the China Christian Council. Very welcome and thank you for your time today.
2 or 3 words that would describe actually your experience with WCC. What is it that you gained throughout these years, throughout this journey?
Actually, I'm from China Christian Council, which is a bit conservative church. The theology is somehow quite conservative. And after I studied in Bossey, I feel like my mind is much more open. And I like this inclusiveness of ecumenism. And then when I go back to work for my church, I also start to encourage my colleagues, especially the younger generations, to be more active in this movement. I always encourage my younger colleagues to apply for example, Yatra Asia camps, so that they can have more dialogues with young people in the region, not only on the church ministries, but also to have more interactions with people of other faith groups.
We also had a series of regional meetings covering all world regions during the Central Committee this June. People from all over the world are watching us. What is it that you would like to bring from Asia in general as the 1-2 top issues that we should be aware of at this stage?
Yes, we had a regional meeting several days ago. It was a pity that China Christian Council was not a member of CCA. That's why we didn't have much dialogues with the churches in the region. However, through the meeting on that day, I got to know more about the situations and the challenges that other churches in the region which is facing now. For example, in China, our biggest challenge is the insufficiency of ministers to take care of such a big Christian population. But then when I listen to other people from different churches in different parts of Asia, I got to know, for example, the human trafficking is very serious in some parts of the region. And then also, for example, in the North Peninsula, like our colleague from South Korea shared that the younger people, because of the very heavy life burdens, like economic burdens, they don't spend much more time on thinking of the peace and the reconciliation of the region. So it's also one very pressing issue in the region as well.
Thank you for your time with us this morning.